Hey, welcome back to the Future, and welcome back to 1931, where we are going to try and work out what the hell are we doing. Let's try and get into this place, shall we?
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
Okay, I've got official business here. Right then. Hello, Trixie, how's it going? How's Trix? Hello. Hey.
You're stuck tight in this tar.
What does he want now? Oh, wait a minute. So what happens if I did this?
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, where the cleanser might have dissolved the fur. Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
Okay, it's great. We need 12 hours on that cleanser. Can I go this way? Okay. If I get Doctor to test a car.
If Jen and I ever strike it big, we're never wrapping these things around our necks.
It's gonna wrap a dead animal around your neck. Oh, Jesus. This is gonna work.
It'll be safe in there.
Oh. We really have to walk all the way around. I'll talk to Doc. Darky boy, how you doing?
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Oops.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
Neutralized. Ooh,
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short end, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Okay, Doc. Can't come back with any dinosaurs. Don't look at me.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
So that was... He had to wait 3 times to avoid himself. Yes, avoid the first time, then the second version of himself he had to avoid as well. Bloody hell, this is going to get complicated.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
No, I should do it again, shall I? Is that going to work? A bit tedious. I mean, why do I have to do it? I don't know. Come on, Doc. Let's have another go.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
Dear.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Oh, for fuck's sake, do I have to wait for that? And let's check the light.
Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Sometimes people make this game just taking a piss.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
Yo.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time our test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
When you put a pie in someone's face, like a cherry pie, are you deserting them? Deserting them.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
How much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie.
Bloody hell.
A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling Edna, you can... Uh-oh. Where'd Edna go?
The lab.
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Oh, lucky that fell out.
Age to perfection.
Hey. Good timing on that truck.
Hey, Emmett, I'm back.
Lucky you didn't catch him.
Oh, my.
Oh.
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you?
Get your knickers off.
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
Yeah.
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be
Yeah, 'cause
all
she's
right
so-
without me, sweetheart?
It'll be
Oh, yeah.
tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Don't I wish?
So she's the actual speakeasy arsonist, so is she gonna go back and kill Carl or Doc? Hi,
Emmett?
Doc, how's it
Yeah?
going? Yeah.
You get
Well,
back
we
to
don't
work.
ship.
We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
Can I just spray
Hmm.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
Right, okay. Where am I going that way? Let's go back to town.
Marty!
Doc!
Yeah, I miss you, Doc.
Where's Edna?
She's inside, setting up her booth. It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh, You thought of an easier way to break them up?
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and
She's having second thoughts.
in the timeline you're from,
The right timeline.
yes, I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog. And a bitchin' time train.
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
Good. Should I lie to her? Yeah,
she's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them. She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah, but...
And it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
Yes, why ask?
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
To be honest, she ends up kinda... sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see.
Oh dear, it's not good, it's not good.
Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, you know, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. Doc, she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure intentions.
So did Nero. I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we can find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
No.
Just can't do it.
I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes.
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
God, what's he gonna do? Jesus, I mean, he's got a time machine, he can do anything. Is his timeline even stable anymore? What am I doing?
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that.
How can you not know she's
I won't
standing over
stand
there?
for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume, she's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Hey, where'd he come from? He's got to... Has he always been there?
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing. Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of kids' gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I
Sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Okay.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah,
Why not?
'cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just, well, it just cheeses me off, you know?
What's she been doing?
So what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me.
Ooh. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
Yes.
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Wow. Okay.
Greater good of relieving some tension. Yeah, why are your teeth green?
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, what have you been doing?
Seriously, man, what's going on with your
It's
teeth?
nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
Eating crap?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out, Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Hey, free cakes.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Where's Edna gone? Hi, Trixie. How's Trix? I don't think she's that bad a girl. We got a skateboard around here somewhere. Ah. No, no, no. Oh, bugger, this Edna.
How's it going in here?
Great. I'm almost ready to go.
Come on, I want to leave. Thank you. Okay, we're back. I thought she said she's gonna see Emmett. Yeah. Can I just straight off show her the picture? It's a nice moose. I make myself laugh.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no, no,
Standing
no.
too happy.
What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Audie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You're firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Feel pretty bad now.
Let's talk.
That's great. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
We
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
So we've got the fur, we've got the diamond. No, we've got the photo album, we've got the fur. But we know where the diamond is. It's here, we just gotta get it. Right, the diamond's up there.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Of course, our residents will want to venture future for the fresh air. Occasionally, Canadian residents courtesy of the population are waiting for Mother Nature to do her job. Venerable town square. Yes, indeed. An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's the same as ever.
That's easy.
But where are all the people? Why, they're
Your ass.
underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth,
pretty snazzy
giving
for a
future
phony
Hill
rock.
Valley's
Jimmy,
10 million citizens
that up and I
plenty
may
of
take
space
a
to
real
work,
shine to ya.
play, and
I'd rather you
raise
take
their
a fake
families.
shine to Emmett.
Why,
working
they're
on it.
underground.
How about the
A
furs in the
network
photo
of
album?
burrows
I'll
extends
get
a
'em to you.
mile into the earth, giving future
God,
Hill
shut
Valley's
up.
10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise
Hey,
their
Trixie.
families.
Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work. Now bring me that photo album, and we'll be in business.
You got it, babe. You got it. I wonder why he gave it to me.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see.
Job done.
Gee,
Job done.
he's not bad looking.
Rocking.
In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Great.
But where's the other dog and what's he doing? Ooh. Okay, this is a bit weird. What? Slight bug me think. Okay, so next week we shall see the fireworks go off. Until then, adios, bye bye.